Did Ryan Reynolds ditch Blake Lively at the premiere of Another Simple Favor to save his own career?
Ryan, where were you at the premiere?
What we anticipated has come to pass. Ryan Reynolds has parted ways with Blake Lively and left her by herself.
And the real reason why Ryan Reynolds left Blake Lively alone on the red carpet amid the Anna Kendrick beef, and it's all about money.
Yes.
It's all about money and his career. It seems Ryan has come to the realization that Blake might be on the decline, and is not about to go down with the ship. Allegedly, it was Ryan who pushed for this legal battle. But if there's one thing about him, it's that he's always 10 steps ahead, or at least he thinks he is. Fans, however, are proving to be much quicker. While Ryan plays chess, the public is playing speed chess, already figuring out his every move. It's as though he's slowly and carefully distancing himself from the mess, pretending to be calm and composed while secretly slipping out the back door. And why wouldn't he? He's taken a long, hard look at the situation and realized that if this goes to trial, his chances of winning are slim. He knows the case is blowing up, and the fallout is becoming more apparent. This is the kind of loss that stains careers forever, and Ryan isn't about to let that happen. So, in what can only be described as both a shocking and predictable move, he seems to have abandoned Blake Lively at the premiere of A Simple Favor, shifting all his focus back onto his own career. Blake had a tough time at the premiere, with protesters chanting slogans in support of Justin Baldon. Whether this is a calculated move or pure survival instinct, one thing is clear: Ryan is putting himself first. But the public isn't blind to this. From their perspective, this isn't about career growth or smart decision-making. It's about self-preservation. Let's face it, Ryan is trying to save his own skin while Blake takes the heat. And if the rumors are true, she knows it too. The real shocker came at the A Simple Favor premiere. You know how these two used to do everything together: red carpets, movie promotions, social media banter. It was all part of a carefully crafted act. But this time, the energy was off. When Blake arrived in her luxury car, the door opened, and there she was, just Blake, stepping out in a stunning designer dress, acting like everything was fine. But was it? People immediately began whispering. Where was Ryan? Why wasn't he there to support her, as she had done for him so many times? Remember when she promoted Deadpool and Wolverine like the ultimate supportive wife? And let's not forget It Ends With Us, where Ryan was allegedly involved in writing some of the major scenes. They were always each other's biggest supporters.
It seems Ryan has
but suddenly that dynamic has vanished, and it's raising a lot of questions. Just as the internet was about to erupt with theories, an insider stepped forward with the alleged reason behind Ryan's absence. According to them, this wasn't a random choice, it was part of a larger strategy. Apparently, Ryan's decision to skip the premiere was all part of a bigger plan that began with their brief and awkward appearance together during SNL 50.
Fallout is starting
that
to
moment
become
was meant
obvious.
to be a test,
It's the kind
a
of
way
law
to
of the
gauge
trial,
how fans would
protesters
react to
chanting
seeing them as a
slogans
couple
and
amid
Justin
the lawsuit
Baldoni's
and the
support.
ongoing
Chances of
verdict.
winning are looking
The
slim.
result?
He
Not
knows
good.
that
Fans ripped into them. The reaction was harsh. To make matters worse, Ryan thought it would be funny to crack a sarcastic joke about the lawsuit during the event. Huge mistake. The backlash was
whether
swift,
this is a cold,
and Ryan
calculated
quickly
move
realized
or
something
pure
crucial.
survival instinct.
The less
One
he's
thing is
seen with
clear:
Blake, the
Ryan
better
is
for his
protecting
career.
himself first.
Just like that,
but the public isn't
he
blind.
began to distance
From their
himself.
lens, this
But
isn't
is this
about
really
career
about
growth or
optics?
making smart decisions.
Or is there something much
It's
deeper
about
going on behind the
self-preservation.
scenes?
And let's be
be
real.
honest.
Ryan is
Something's
trying to
off.
save his own
Blake
skin while
isn't
Blake
just
takes the
facing
heat.
public criticism.
And if the rumors are true,
she's genuinely
she sees
anxious.
it too.
She
The
knows
real
things
shocker
aren't
came
looking
at the
good,
Another Simple
and there's
Favor
a real
premiere.
fear starting
You
to
know how
settle
these
in.
two used to do everything
She's worried
together?
about her career,
Red carpets,
her future,
movie promotions,
and let's just
social
say it,
media
her
banter.
finances.
It was all a carefully
This
curated
lawsuit
act.
could leave
But
her
this
with
time,
nothing,
the
and
energy
she's
was
fully
off.
aware of that.
When Blake pulled up
The
in her
fear of
luxury
losing
car,
everything
the
is
door
very
opened.
real. And she
boom,
doesn't want to
it
find
was
herself
just Blake.
struggling for work
No
while
Ryan,
Ryan moves
just
on
her,
without a scratch.
stepping out in a
Speaking
glittering
of
designer
Ryan,
dress,
let's not
acting
forget
like
that he's been
everything was
controlling
fine.
in the past.
But
Could
was
he
it?
have warned Blake
People
to back off
immediately
too?
started whispering.
Maybe even
Where
told
was
her
Ryan?
to stop
Why
relying on
wasn't
him
he
publicly?
there to support her like
Because
she
if
had
there's
done for
one
him
thing about
countless
Ryan,
times?
it's that
Remember
he
when
always
she
does what
hyped up
benefits him
Deadpool
the
and
most.
Wolverine
Then
like the
things
ultimate
got even
supportive
messier.
wife?
Ryan's
And let's not forget
spokesperson
It Ends
came
With
out
Us,
swinging,
where Ryan
trying
was
to smooth
allegedly
things
involved
over.
in writing
He
some
told
major
Daily Mail that the premiere was a huge success and pointed out that plenty of actors showed up without their significant others.
In this movie, my husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that, but you now.
Sure, that's true, but he's missing the point. Ryan and Blake have always promoted their projects together. So why, now of all times, is he suddenly choosing to keep his distance? And here's the real kicker. Fans at the premiere weren't just there to watch the movie. Oh no, they came prepared. One fan was spotted with a placard and a t-shirt that read, "Justice for Baldoni, Blake lied." Let that sink in. The message was loud and clear. People aren't buying whatever Blake is selling. Ryan isn't just distancing himself from Blake now. He's been doing it for years. The lawsuit just gave him the perfect excuse to start pulling away right in front of everyone. Honestly, the way he's moving, he might not just be protecting his career. He could be setting up his exit strategy altogether. But let's be real. The real question here isn't whether Ryan skipped the premiere for strategic reasons. It's whether he's actually trying to exit this marriage entirely. The way things are unfolding, it's starting to look like that's a real possibility. He's distancing himself step by step, trying to untangle himself from Blake's growing list of problems without making it too obvious. But make no mistake, if he hasn't left yet, he will. And it's not just random speculation anymore. Other A-list celebrities are already pulling away from Blake, not wanting to get caught in the fallout.
During the SNL appearance, SNL was a test to see how fans would react to them. It was their first outing together since Blake filed, and it did not bode well for them. Ryan and Blake both now realize if their careers are to survive, they cannot be involved in the same projects because everything will be heavily scrutinized.
Fans cute to
Ryan
make a
is simply
sarcastic
following
joke
the same
about the
playbook,
lawsuit during the
but
event.
this time,
Big
he's got a lot more at stake. His brand, his career, his reputation. He's not about to let them sink with Blake. So, what's next? Will Ryan officially sever ties? Will Blake
the less
fight
he's
back?
seen with Blake,
Will more
the better.
secrets be exposed? One thing's for sure. This drama is far from over. Trust me, you'll want to
Backlash.
stay tuned
She's
because
anxious.
the tea is only
She knows
getting
things
hotter.
aren't looking good,
And if you don't
there's
want
a
to
very
miss a
real
single
fear
drop,
creeping in.
you better hit
She's
that like
worried about
button
her
and
career.
subscribe.
Spokesman for Reynolds told the Daily Mail, another simple favor premiere was a resounding success. Both fans and critics in attendance loved the movie. Blake attended with her cast and filmmakers and had a great time. Several other actors attended premieres at South by without their spouses or significant